do have to start, though, Niall. It's the first time we've had you in studio since last Friday's awful news from the FAI accounting department. Just to get your take on it, Brian yesterday spoke on the programme about the immediate requirement being to save the jobs that are there and to firefight that situation at the moment. Can you talk to us about what, if there is a future for the FAI and for Irish football right now? What is it?
Yeah, I think there is. I think right now the integrity of the game is in tatters. Our game here is devoid of ethic. The public are angry. The commercial sector are running away fast. Volunteers, participants, the grassroots game, they're shattered. But let's not waste this crisis. I think we can actually start again and be stronger. And I don't think we're alone. I look at the banking sector. I look at the church in this country. I look at parties like Fianna Fáil and Labour, you know, and I look at the charity sector. They all went through horrific times and they've kind of rebuilt themselves.
Not all easy to reform.
Not all easy to reform, but they change. The ones who do have changed the rules. And when the rules of engagement change at the FAI, we will have a future. And what I mean by that is the effort that the Governance Review Group did to bring it somewhat on a little bit was nowhere near good enough. It was a very, very poor effort. In fact, all it did was give a little bit of life back to the Delaney era and to the Banana Republic FAI, old FAI, whatever you want to call them. Where that can go, I believe, if we remove the shackles of the old historic dinosaur-type way that council members would decide who would go on boards, then I think we'll have a chance to go forward. And I believe that, you know, the move to bring in 4 directors, independent directors, albeit that they're volunteers and part-time, but doing it from an outside agency is a good move. AMROP, I think, are the people charged with that. Why not do it for all 12? Why not bring great people in through a system as opposed to the pat on the back? I'm not giving out about the work done by FAI council members around the country, but I don't think it has served us well in getting best in class.
A different calibre of people.
A different calibre of person is needed and a different system. We've got to change the rules of engagement. I think, you know, the future is tough. There's terrible, you know, financial problems ahead. We know that. But good, gifted people with a licence to bring the game forward, as opposed to being caught in the old dinosaur banana republic FAI that we all want to see the back of, then I think there's a future. But there's a bit to go. And going back to where you started, that I hope between government and maybe UEFA, that those jobs, all of them will be saved, because that's the primary worry. But in the midterm, I think we can come out of this, we can come out of it stronger. But we all must, you know, be there to see trust rebuilt. And if we don't see that, if we creep back to the old way, as the Governance Review Group gave them a chance to do, we're at nothing.